Guys, welcome back to my page. This is Brian Neal with Nevada Real Estate Group. You're buying, selling, renting, residential, and land specialist. Today we have an exciting property to show. This is going to be a new build designed by Lennar. This is one of their Daphne collections in their community that they have that is also gated. So today we're going to go ahead and do a quick tour and kind of give you an idea of what the Lennar townhomes have to offer here in the sprawling Cadence area. You know how popular Cadence is, so let me show you what it has to offer. So when you first come into the property, as we can see, it is a smart lock. So what we want to do is ensure that each property does also come smart enabled, since it's the new thing. But first, when we walk in, we're greeted with a nice living / dining area, because the kitchen and dining room has a very open concept. Nice size pantry. You even still have more space to add other shelves if need be. Really nice size island in the middle ground. It does have even more storage on that as well. Really cool touches to that. Now these properties do offer a garage and a backyard. The garage space is going to be a 1-car garage. You have your first half bath here, especially if you having visitors or anything like that. You have your washer and dryer here as well, stacked. Very convenient. Of course, that was going to be locked. We'll check out the backyard at the end as we're leaving out. So as we coming up, this is a up and downstairs unit. So the stairs, you have a nice little landing here. Really cool decor on the stairwell as well, which is pretty cool. So you do have the carpet up top, which a lot of the new builds are going that route. Downstairs is going to be a normal flooring, where upstairs is going to be carpeted. Nice cool hallway. I don't know if they're all built with this in mind, but that is pretty tight. I do like that. Here's the first bedroom. Full bath. Have a lot of old school type cameras in here, which is actually really tight. I like that a lot. They always tend to design these properties really well, really nicely staged. I'm assuming this is the primary. Nice cabinetry. You also have your smart system back here, all your electrical panels. Now the HOA for this community is about 249, 250 bucks. What I do see that the neighborhood comes with, it looks like they got like maybe 2 little dog parks, as well as a park in the middle that houses a basketball court, just in case you got like kids and anything like that. You want to kind of give them a little bit of fun inside the neighborhood. But what I do think that comes with the payment of your 250 bucks is to really just feel like you're in a secluded neighborhood here in Cadence. So this is gated off a lot of the other neighborhoods here, a lot of the brand new neighborhoods here in the Cadence area. They're all mostly open. So this one, they take it a step above and they actually are more of a gated community. So it gives you that opportunity to at least have that extra security in mind. You still get all the opportunities to take advantage of everything that the actual master plan has to offer, which is Cadence in general. So you're still going to get options of being able to use the big 50-acre park, the huge 100-acre sports park, as well as, you know, the pools, the fitness center. So the neighborhood is the neighborhood, but the community is what you guys are mostly focused on when you are planning a move over here to the Cadence area. Now let's check out the backyard, which a lot of the townhomes here in Cadence, they may not actually offer the backyard. So with this one, it is a bonus to have your actual property offering you a backyard, whether you're using it for your chill area with the barbecue, with everything like that, or if you're using it for an extra space for your animals. Let's check that out. So approaching the backyard, as we can see, you do have your AC over here, which is a pretty substantial size for this unit. We don't have access to the model unit's backyard, but you can easily get a visualization of what it does have to offer. Really nice high walls in the back to knock out some of that road noise. Side yard is, decently sized. But you can see that this gives you an opportunity to still turf this backyard or do whatever you would need to do. Add some fruit trees back here, but this would be a great opportunity for just a quaint backyard. You even have enough space back here if you did want to add like maybe a spa back there. So who's to say what you can come up with designing your backyard here? What I'm going to show you next is what we have available over here for the park. So as you can see, you have a lot of the construction going on, building out your neighbors' properties. And you do have your park right here across. So you can bring your dogs over here, your kids over here. Just a more smooth, quaint location before you leave out and you go to the whole entire community parks or the community dog parks, or anything that the full community has to offer. You at least have a nice park here in your neighborhood, somewhere to hang out, somewhere to grill at. This is a pretty cool little spot. And like I said, it's gated, so it's a little bit more private. Got the barbecue area over here. And you do have the gate. So what I'm doing now is standing in front of the unit that is available. This building 3, unit 1009. They did just take this property down $18,000. So it only brings it down to $313,000, $340,000 for this unit, which is a 2 plus 2.5 bed, or 2 bed, 2.5 bath with a 1-car garage attached to it. They are offering $8,000 in closing costs for this property. as well as they do start your interest rates off at around 2.75, 3.75 for the second year, and then they lock you in at around 4.75 your third year. And that's only if you're deciding to still be living here, or if you're deciding to, put your property up for rental or whatever you decide to do at that time. But you at least start off paying a lot cheaper, which is pretty cool. And that's whether you're doing a conventional loan or an FHA. So you're not locked into only being able to do an FHA for that low of interest rate. Looks like the door also does come with its own keypad. So these properties definitely might be smart enabled as well. Here's the backyard. Here's the garage. You do have your tie-ins if you did want to add a water system here. And it also does come with a tankless water heater. But this is a one-car garage. You still have area for turf, and honestly still you have area if you really did want to put a pad back here and actually add like a stand-up spa, like maybe a 4 to 5 person spa here. So it is a functional backyard for sure.